Welcome back, peak readers. And if you haven't read any of these novels, then you aren't worth of called a peak reader. Nah, I am not talking about these novels on the screen. I am talking about underrated peak novels that you never heard of, because you are blind. So with that, let's begin with this novel. Yes, a fanfic, but it's better than 98% of web novels out there. You can read its synopsis by pausing. Main character gets reincarnated in the world of Genshin Impact, and he gets a simulation system. I know it sounds mid, but trust me, it is peak. Especially its simulated stories are simply so damn well written. I nearly cried while reading some of those simulation. Author knows what he is doing. You can read it on MTL Novels, and the next is Pursuit of the Truth. One of the best yet criminally underrated novel I have read. I will place it just below Reverend Insanity. If you like smart side characters and villain who uses their brain, peak character writing, and great world building, and also AMC who suffers a lot, then this is for you. You can read its synopsis by pausing. One advice though, there is this bullshit romance in the beginning, but you should endure it as it gets explained through plot in latter chapters, and I liked that explanation as it makes sense. It has 1481 chapters and it's completed. Next is My House of Horrors. I wasn't expecting much while going into this novel, and to add to that, I honestly don't like reading horror genre at all. It's mostly all just gore and nothing else. But after reading this novel to the point I am at currently, all I can say is, you don't want to miss out on this novel, trust me. As I started reading the novel, with every new chapter I read, I got pulled in deeper into the story. It just has that way of making you just want to keep reading the next chapter. Again, I really recommend everyone to try this novel. It's truly one of the real hidden gem. One last thing, for people who want to start reading it, or those who just started reading, I advise you try to stick around till roughly chapter 30 or 40. If you don't like it by then it's probably not a novel for you. And next is A Regressor Tales of Cultivation. If you like Reverend Insanity, then the chances of you liking it is 50-50, as the MC is a good guy. Apart from that, it is fucking amazing. You can call the first 75 chapters boring, and I totally agree with you. It's written to give you and the main protagonist a sense of despair, knowing that nothing will change. However, the following arc, the one I'm currently on, is just filled with emotion and satisfaction, seeing all the prior efforts made blooming into a beautiful pair of trees, a quince tree and a white magnolia flower. Honestly, it felt like this is the true end to the first arc of storyline. This could have been a standalone novel for how much I had enjoyed the main character's suffering. And finally, the last one is Kingdom Bloodline. Are you a masochist and a shotacon? Well, this is the perfect novel for you. Almost all situations are solved by the MC's strategy, plannings, and a little bit of luck. This novel is full of scheming, which adds to our MC. Super complex world that starts out mysterious and interesting before giving you the explanations later when you actually care about it. Instead of other Chinese novels where they shove all the exposition in the most boring fashion on chapter 1. Every character had some sort of story, making them more complex, interesting, and memorable when they are actually some sort of focus. And also, if you like main character getting tortured and suffers a lot, and a novel which has great schemes and world building which is just below Lord of the Mysteries, then this is for you. If you like the recommendation, please like and subscribe. It helps me motivated to make more of these videos.